Well, there's a no man's land there between transactional and directional, where obviously advisors moved into advisory.
Mhm.
And I mean, obviously from a recurring revenue perspective, that, just let them relax a little bit
Oh
and
yeah.
think more strategically. And just the concept of fee worthiness, like, yeah, I think you are right. I think in the next 5 to 10 years, as the commoditization of the space continues, the model will flip at where the unmet need, especially with that type of client you described, they will crave and appreciate and gladly pay for
Mhm.
directional planning.
Yep.
So you've cracked that code and now you make that available to other advisors so that they're not reinventing the wheel and maybe having the speed bumps or hiccups that you had as you were trying to figure this out.
Yeah, and we have, for example, we once a quarter do a live event here in my office in Nashville, where in a day and a half I'll give you the whole system, because I awkwardly made it in like 5 or 6 years of planning of like, wait, this didn't
Right.
work, and what fee am I going to charge people? I started charging the least fee I think they would say yes to, because I was in my head, and I started increasing that to eventually I charged way too big of a fee where they saw me as kind of like an employee and they expected too much, and so there's all these things that I had to kind of run through the brush first,
Right.
and now I'm saying, well, hey, don't recreate all of that. Like, start helping people tomorrow and take this process and use it. And then the other piece is just our ongoing community of advisors that just want to, like, and this is what you've been doing so well for years, is like, keep accountable, don't get lazy. Like, any of us in a vacuum are going to under succeed. Like, we will fall short of our potential if we rely too heavily on ourselves, but we need some outside influence. We are a product of who we hang out with. And I think, unfortunately, most advisors are hanging out with just the people that happen to be in their office. The bad news is you didn't get to pick all those people, most likely. Like, you're just in an office with people, or you're just not intentional enough around getting around people that make you uncomfortable. And so I think that's a core element also. But even fundamentally, it's like, hey, if you need a system to overcome the head trash and like put new revenue in your business, that's something we've dialed in.